Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
Chato contra a Terra. Tá, menos mal.
Rebels there as well. Maposhka can break the smoke. Milady gonna run right into them. Who's going first though? Sticky bomb placed. They've got a double stun out from Yatoro. And Milady, he's just gonna drop.
Refill here for Toronto, Tokyo. But you are at that point in the Sand King where, again, level
Melody.
5, just focus on farm.
Melody's dropping quite low here, John Mira. He's gonna have the blast off available. He's still going for the man fight. In fact, Sticky Bomb's now out. Melody very confident, but the shackles gonna come out a bit.
Units back, gets that last little HP to save himself. They will sacrifice Maposhka, but at least your Sven is safe.
Oh, Maposhka, he's still okay, but they are gonna chase him down. Limitless gonna try and find out where this Bane's gone. He's gonna be alright. In the meantime, Mira also in danger, is gonna drop. They do have enough damage.
Really fast with her lineup, they could just drag the Tiny in, even just drop the wards if they wanted to eventually for Melody once the levels are up. And that's something Team Spirit has to really be on point with defending. They can't afford to bleed that farm away to the side of HellRaisers.
Well, stun out. They've got the Ench now. Burrow Strike will be there. Toronto Tokyo to follow up as Melody does end up going down bot lane. So split kill.
Lots of ways to take the angles in these fights. Rebel has to be really cautious once that DK blinks up because he's going to be very susceptible to the chain stuns.
Oh, here we go, mid lane. A bit of a fight breaking out as it looks like they've got the Sand King and they will take Toronto Tokyo down. But in the meantime, at least they'll find the Enchu for Team Spirit. Problem is though, HellRaisers more than ready. On top lane, Limitless, he's going to start the push onto that tier 2. Toronto Tokyo going to move right in with the Epicenter and Burrow Strike, but there are many heroes around to try and protect. Collapse, he'll jump in to follow. They've got Melody down. Rebel, he's still going to try and go for the fight, but it seems like they are lacking the damage. So they'll use the arena defense and the dire jungle. Courier is going to go down, which should give that information back the way of HellRaisers, but the jump is in. They actually missed the Spear of Maposhka. He's going to walk out scot-free, and now they've got the Ember. That'll be your Aegis gone. Toronto Tokyo holding on to the Burrow Strike. Will time it perfectly right into the Fiend's Grip, and he's just going to explode. Can they get any more? It looks like they probably can. They've got the Ench trapped up. He's going to try and go for a bit of a run, but Sticky Bomb's going to be there, and he is going to be a very slow deer. It's a very
It holds back HellRaisers right now, whereas again, compared to Team Spirit with their double blink, it's just easier.
Well, they've got Mira, at least catching out the techies. Mira somehow still alive with the Essence Ring, but eventually he's setting up the mid lane, trying to force a fight. There's your 5-man smoke up, broken by Toronto Tokyo, who pops the BKB. He wants to move in, but who's the target? Melody, he'll be the first one on the Shaman. Already gone. A Spirit, it looks like that might be it. They'll leave it be. No other target showing right now as they're going to miss another spear. Oh, they've missed another one. Arena down. Watson, he's looking for someone to hit, but no one around. He'll get stunned up. He does not have the BKB available quite yet. Still moving away, trying to retreat, but now Yatoro right on the backside. He's got the Tiny down. Collapse, he will drop, but they've got the Ember held up here by the Fiend's Grip as he's out of mana. He'll still charge up. They'll at least find the Aegis though. Yatoro gonna lose that secondary life, or at least the first one. It's still
You kind of need to see a little bit more from Rebel. He's still a ways off from something like the Axe. He does have a Maelstrom from damage output, but
we've got a Hurricane Plank available, but the disarm is there from Mira. Mira going for the D-Ward. Meanwhile, Yatoro does end up finding Limitless once again, as there is still a fight going on the backside on this Ench. Mira is still surviving. He's going to walk away and actually tips over to the Ench. As can they get the TP away? Not quite. Collapse. He's going to make it in time. Go for the fight. They're more than happy with the info they've been given for themselves from Mira. These proximity mines. One of the very annoying things is now the jump is there. Collapse, he'll be out. Spear, not going to land. The BKB was out in time from Collapse. They do take down Melody, and after Limitless they go. Rebel, he'll make the jump in. He'll try, but it's so much damage from Yatoro. Just taking them all out. Here comes the man fight. Watson on the Tiny, trying to be the real Sven, but he is not going to be it. Oh, they wiped them out. Blinking collapse, he's a bit too early, but Toronto Tokyo on the backside already finding the tiny. Malady, he's the real target. Rebels down, Malady's down as well. This doesn't look like the team fight. HellRaisers, they need to back off right here, right now, but Yatoro, he's all over Watson. There goes your tiny. No buyback available, they just call it. GG, and immediate disconnects to come out from HellRaisers. I think Watson was not too happy about this game one, John. And I'll tell you what, with a
pressure here for Team Spirit to constantly block large camps, although
Gilgear
can't jump out of here.
No, he certainly can't, John. There's another Stifling Dagger available, so Maposhka will happily take the kill on the Bane. He's going to walk away scot-free. Just go for a bit of a brain sap and reset himself here on the Bane. Top lane, a bit of action breaking out as Watson now is being chased down. Collapse, does get the shield crash off. Watson dropping very low and is gone. In fact, Malady, he's not safe either. Mira can just chase him to the ends of the earth and just takes him out with a Germinate. No problems whatsoever here for Team Spirit in this offlane. Very stark contrast to the offlane of HellRaisers. Enough damage.
And the freeing up of the side lanes is helping out Watson. Collapse.
Yeah, he might be in a bit of trouble. Collapse. Gonna go for a bit of a run in the fog with the tree line. Is not gonna be fine. Gilgear able to land the arrow, but now Mira's gonna move in, trying to go on Malady. It doesn't seem like he's going to have enough damage, though. Malady just going to chase him down with the Hellbear Smasher. Mira, he's going to try and turn now, but the heal is...
But our PA is also inching towards that Battle Fury. And that is still a concern. How do you handle this TA down the line? PA, you don't have the best match damage here.
The Phage Grip is out. They've got Rebel in the mid lane. Gilgear unable to cancel it off. Still, they do go on with the Burrow Strike. They've got the follow-up, and they've got Rebel down. The Spirit with a massive pick up there, and... very nice timing from Maposhka, hitting that level 6 mark and immediately rotating into the mid lane to try and see something is awry. The Rebel's going to have a look around, and that's a great chains out. Do they have the follow-up? You bet your ass they do. Limitless will ensure the spear does land, and well, with that, they can move right into...
for that tier 2 then.
Yeah, Toronto Tokyo, he's just trying to farm up that blink, but the dust is there. Limitless has a nice arena into the spear. It's a great setup. Maposhka, he's going to cop the arrow. Nice Burrow Strike, though. They've got the Mirana down. Maposhka with the Fiend's Grip out, but where's your follow-up? He's held down the TA. She's out of mana, but Maposhka is going to drop. Nobody else was able to TP acting, just running towards the north. They have vision on Watson. The TA gets caught out and is gone. They could not react fast enough to help, but they're going to try and force the fight anyway. In jumps Rebel. Toronto Tokyo, though, with a double Burrow Strike out. They still want the fight. A great nightmare. Toronto, he's still alive. Collapse. With the Rolling Thunder is still looking for a target. But Rebel, he moves in with the Sleight of Fist and takes care of the Sand King. So they'll even find Malady. Limitless, well, he's stuck around and he might just get punished for it. The arrow, not going to land on Mira. Rebel, he'll keep going. Disarm is there though. Collapse, he wants to keep the fight going himself as they've got the Ember down. How's this team fight working out for Team Spirit? Gilgear, he can't run. A full team wipe for Team in time. They're going to get cut off mid lane. Moonlight Shadow, Collapse. He's going to be very careful as the chains are out. Enter the arrow, but the Burrow Strike. Toronto Tokyo. He jumps right in. Gilgear's gone. Rebel, he's still trying to fight, but he can't make it out. He's gone to boot. In fact, now the Rolling Thunder. Collapse. Oh, the revenge from the Pango. Triple kill out for Toronto Tokyo. And suddenly Roshan's going to go the way of Team Spirit. How do they do it, John? Every time. In they go again to Watson now. Watson, he's going to try to retreat, but they're all over him. In fact, Malady, he's the final piece of the puzzle. He'll try to go for a TP up, but Maposhka's going to be there with an immediate nightmare. Almost done to lock down the Ember. In fact, Collapse, he might get chased down. Limitless, having a look around with this Moonlight Shadow, wants to try and initiate. Is it really a good idea? Toronto Tokyo, he already read it, but the epicenter never went off. Arrow is going to land. The Sand King dropping very low and should go down, and eventually does. They will pick it up with Watson. Team Spirit, they're still going to try and move in with the feed drip. They've got the TA caught out. Watson, he's going to pop. He's just going down. Yatoro, he'll just keep going on his own. Moving in. Rebel does at least take down Maposhka, but can he handle the damage of the PA? It doesn't seem like it as Yatoro. He'll just keep going. A nice spear away, though, onto that PA, just forcing him back. They will allow the mask to get out. Just barely. Malady, ticking out, might just go down. And it looks like he may to the Spirit Vessel. In fact, he's one hit away. They'll find him. As in we go again. Yatoro finding Gulgir. And Rebel, he's just going to hide behind Watson. He can't be the first one to get caught out. He's going to back off to the high ground at the right moment. As Moonlight Shadow is going to be popped. They have a sentry around, but Limitless has jumped in, but a quick burrow strike. Toronto Tokyo is in. Limitless, he does take down Maposhka. The Bane's gone. Meanwhile, Watson going after Yatoro, but he's still alive, moving on to the Mars. Can he survive? It seems like he can. The PA's fine for now, but Rebel is going to be able to take him out. As HellRaisers, they lost Watson. They lost the TA anyway. So both position ones going down. And now Collapse is going to move right in, already draining the mana of the Ember, taking down the Mirana. And they wiped them out again. Roshan is going to go the way of Team Spirit, but they may still try to force the fight here. HellRaisers, they jump in. Maposhka, a great target to start with. Collapse, he'll go for the Rolling Thunder, finding the Ember. Meanwhile, Yatoro right onto Watson, right after the Jugular. He wants the TA gone, and he's got him. Just crits him down, no problem. As Malady, he will be the second to drop. They've got to back off here, HellRaisers. They can't force this fight any longer. But they'll lose a third. Mirror will pick up a double. And you saw
already up for Yatoro. Very close to her. In fact, the full Abyssal as well for Collapse. So yeah,
Watson
just bashes through.
Watson, they're going to see each other. Yatoro and Watson just going to man fight in the backside where everyone else is just fighting. Who the hell cares? This TA is in massive trouble. Watson, he's going to try and turn around, but Yatoro, he's just jumping right back in. There's Aegis gone though. They'll get the first life, but can they get this TA out of there? It doesn't seem like a Toronto. He gets a nice stun off. Still the chase continues. Maposhka, he will drop a Collapse. He gets Watson down. As Rebel, he'll get bashed up mid-dagger. No problem. Team Spirit, they find two cores for the sake of a pos 5. And it's into tier 3 towers they go. They want Malady. And they might just have him. Yatoro, he'll go for a chase. Does he want to blink in? Oh, he blinks it onto the Mars. Look at that. Limitless. He thought... It's Maposhka. He'll move right in. There's your ward out. They'll see a free Mirana kill and they'll take it. Can they find anyone else though? There is no buyback on Gilgear, so... He's down for another 45. Team Spirit, they'll start to move. Why not?
Gotta get that old school Sanj.
Oh boy. Bash out. They caught the TA. Yatoro's right in. Watson, he's going to BKB up and run, but it may be no good because they've got the Fiend's Grip. He needs help, but he's not going to get it in time. And in goes the Abyssal. They've got the Ember locked down. There's too many stuns available. They might just have to call it. GG. Malady's seen enough. HellRaisers, they will be relegated, but Team Spirit...
Right. Trinkets.